Now then, my friends, in today's vlog I've got a bit of a tech review. Now I know for all the foodies out there you're not going to want to watch it, but you will, because I'm going to throw some food in this video as well, because it's difficult, because this channel is travel, food and tech. I've done some travel, just flown over to the States. Now I'm going to do a little bit of tech, done lots of food, but you know, I'm going to burn some calories off today and I need to put some more calories back in, don't I? It's a wonderful day today and we're going to test out this bike, which is the Cyrusher Ranger. This bike is so cool, really. This should be getting somebody like Tom Cruise to review this bike, but I don't think they could get him. He was busy doing the next Mission Impossible film. So they got the next best thing and got the MacMaster instead. It is the Cyrusher Ranger. Honestly, it is a cool bike. Now, I've had this bike now. They sent it to me, Cyrusher did, and they sent it to me about 3 months ago. And I've been testing it out since, and I've been using it as my daily driver. And I tell you what, it is a cool bike, and it is one of, if not the best off-roading bikes that I've ever tested and ever ridden. And I love riding off-road. I prefer off-road than on-road, to be fair. Going to go through the tech specs, going to give it a little bit of a review, a bit of a ride around, have a little bit of food as well, as I say, to put them calories back in again, and we'll go through it. If you're new to the channel, by the way, do hit the subscribe button, click the little bell for notifications when I upload new videos. Now, without further ado, my friends, let's go. Tell you what, this bike is awesome. I feel like Tom Cruise riding up there, except it's not Mission Impossible, it's Mission Possible with this bike. Right, I'm going to go and get something to eat in a minute, but we'll have a little ride around, just take a closer look at the bike, my friends. Right, there you go. How cool does that look? Right, I'm going to have a little bike down to the cafe down there, get a bite to eat, and then we'll go through the tech specs after I've had a little, put some calories back in. Although, saying that, this bike, it can be as difficult or as easy as you want, because you've got different speeds on there and different settings on there and power assist modes. So if you can have it to the max, crank it to the max, and just pootle along, don't burn many calories off, or pop it down a little bit, and burn a few calories off if you're going to go to a cafe and have some fried food or whatever, like I normally do. Anyway, come on, onwards. This is putting a real big smile on my face. Right, okay, this is the plan. Going to go to Rumble's, I think it's Rumble's Cafe there, get a bite to eat for all the foodies. Then we're going to sit over here, going to eat it, what's it called, al fresco style, outside, nice day, blue skies, go through the specs, and then I'm going to pop the 360 camera onto the bike, take it for a ride and show you what it's like, and have a speak about it while I'm riding it. So come on, let's go and get some grub. Right, here we are, Rumble's Cafe. Let's get in there, get something ordered. We can sit outside. I've just parked my bike around the back actually now, and there's a little table and chairs, so we're going to do that, then go through the specs, but I need to get some food first. Come on. I mean, look, even though it's 1:05 in the afternoon, they are doing breakfast. So I've gone for the big breakfast, which is 2 sausage, 2 bacon, 2 eggs, 2 hash browns, beans, tomatoes, slice of toast, £8.95, and also a latte as well. So there we go. They do all sorts on here as well. They do chip cobs, chip butters, or whatever you call them where you are, fish finger sandwiches, jacket potatoes, fruit scone with butter and jam, fruit scone with jam and cream. Got to be with cream, hasn't it? It's got to be clotted cream though, and not that whipped squirty cream stuff in a tin. I don't like that. I think they do the proper cream though. Anyway, let's go through the tech specs of this bike, and then we'll dig into the breakfast, and then we'll take the bike for a ride with the 360 camera. Come on, let's have it. Right, okay, so got all my little tech specs down here, made a little cheat sheet because there's too much to remember. It is an awesome bike. It is the Cyrusher Ranger all-terrain electric bike. All-terrain, that sounds like street talk, doesn't it? So, do you remember street talk? All-terrain motorcycle.
Street Hawk, an all-terrain attack motorcycle.
Anyway, that's moving swiftly on. It comes in green, white or black. I went for the green because I think the green looks absolutely sweet. It looks really nice. It has got a 1200 watt peak power Bafang motor with 80 Newton meters of maximum torque. It is limited to 250 watts in the UK. It can be unlimited if you are going to use it off-road on private land with owner's permission, which I have before anybody says. This bike really is for off-road use. You can use it on road, but I reckon it's made for off-road, and it's a whole lot of fun, I can tell you. And Cyrusher do not condone the use of an unrestricted e-bike on roads within the UK. However, a lot of my viewers now are from the US. A massive percentage are from the US, and it does come unrestricted, I believe, in the US. Check your local laws in the US as well, because it differs state to state. It's got up to 56 miles of range on a full charge, which takes 5 to 7 hours for a full charge, which I actually did. It's got a torque sensor. Now, a torque sensor, I didn't know what this meant actually. I've gone into it. It says torque sensors provide electric assistance that is proportional to the rider's effort, making it feel more like traditional cycling. With cadence sensors, the motor output is basically solely on pedaling speed, which can feel less natural. And I can tell you, it feels great pedaling this bike. As soon as you put your foot down, you are off. Up to 15.5 miles per hour, 28 miles per hour unrestricted if you unrestrict it, which, as I say, check your local laws, etc. and use it. If you're going to use it off-road on private land, then do whatever you want, obviously with the owner's permission. 52 volt 20 amp hours battery, full suspension front and rear. The suspension is fantastic. You really don't feel any of the bumps, I can tell you. You can change that though as well. 9-speed Shimano gears, Logan hydraulic disc brake, brakes. It's all quality stuff on this bike. It's got a twist throttle which comes in a box in the UK. You have to put that on if you want that. However, I have to say, I put mine on for off-road. Don't use it. The pedalling itself works sweet. It's absolutely spot on. It's a beast. It's got a bright LED horn lamp, a smart display, and it is best for riders with a height of 5'7" to 6'6". I'm 6'4", and it's perfect. I probably need to raise the seat a little bit. The bike comes 90% pre-assembled. It's with a tool set, manual, wrench, charger, pump, and it takes about 40 minutes to put together. I got my daughter's boyfriend to put it together for me because I'm absolutely useless at stuff like that, but it did look relatively simple. Oops, table's moving there. It's got a removable battery as well, which is hidden inside the frame and you can take out. Now that is handy because you don't have to take the bike into the house. If you've got it in the shed, you can take the battery out and then charge it yourself inside or whatever. So comes with a 2 years parts and frame warranty and a 1 year battery warranty. You can also get fenders, or mud guards as I like to call them, and also a rear parcel rack. Now I will say I've got a little mudded up and I would add on the mud guards. I personally think that it should come with them on, but a lot of people have said they don't like them. They're like, it looks cooler without, but I'm 54 and I like mud guards, so there you go. It is not the cheapest bike that I've reviewed, however it is absolute quality. In the UK it is £2,799, in the US $2,799. However, if you use the code the MacMaster in capitals, I'll put the link in the description down below, you can save yourself £80 in the UK, or for my US viewers, $80 in the USA. I tell you what, it is absolutely spot on. Really, really like it. Going to eat this breakfast, mark the breakfast out of 10, and then we're going to take it for a ride and put the 360 camera on it and see what it's like. You can come with me and have a little ride around. I'll tell you what, other question though, not bike related, brown sauce or red sauce? What would you go for? Let me know in the comments section. Can't wait for this breakfast. I've built up an appetite. Right, I tell you what, I'm actually really impressed. I've already broke the yolks for the B-roll that you're going to see in a minute, but it really does look a quality breakfast, this. The eggs are glazed over the top. They're not catering sausages, they're proper sausages. Hash brown's nice and crispy. Tomatoes in there, tinned tomatoes, which I like. Got the beans, good consistency. It really, and the toast is not pre-buttered, which is what I like. So, take a closer look, my friends. Right, okay, I think, whoa, hang on, losing the menu, I'll get that in a minute. First things first, I reckon I'm going to have a little bit of brown. Okay, it's not HP, but can't have everything, can we? So I think what I'll do as well, I'm going to dispense the beans and the tomatoes here, and you know it, use the sausages as a breakwater. There we go. So I shall pop the beans there like that. Let's get the beans out of this ramekin. They're nice and hot, and the plate is hot as well. I tried to pick the plate up for the thumbnail and burnt my hand, which is great. So it's keeping the food nice and warm. Look at them. That is what I'm talking about. There we go. Right, okay. Let's have this separated there. Let's have a little bit of brown, shall we? Go for the brown. There we go. Pop a little bit of brown on there. Just a little bit. Running out. Okay, there we go. Got the brown. And let's go in for the sausage first now. Look at that proper sausage. Hey, there we go. Oh, tell you what, this coat's getting in my way. I've worked up an appetite riding that bike. I had it on pedal assist 4, was it? I think maybe. I think it was 4. Changed it. Then you can change it and get some calories burnt. So I deserve this. That hash brown is perfect. Just look at that. Crispy on the out, fluffy on the inner. Yeah. That. Wow. Perfect. Now, look at this bacon. Americans, take note. This is bacon, and this is how you do bacon. Nice, thick bacon. Look at that. There we go. Proper bacon, that. Look at that. That is gorgeous. Ooh, it was a bit crispy there as well. My dad would have liked that. That's gorgeous. Sausages are great. Got the butter here as well. Proper butter. I'll put that on in a minute. In fact, I'll save my toast for later, because I'm going to use it as a wiper and mop up the juices. That proper piece of bread as well. Not cheap bread. Everything about this is quality. It's going for the baked beans. I'm going to end up with this down me, aren't I? If I'm not careful. Not the right coat to eat it in, really. Go for the tomatoes. Proper tomatoes. Oh, that takes me back. Right, I'm going to eat this. Them eggs, by the way, are absolutely spot on. Quality. Right, I'll eat it, come back to you, mark it out of 10, and then we'll take the bike for a spin. Tell me what you think about the breakfast as well for the foodies. I'm having all this, mopping every bit up. Al fresco. Right, I tell you what, I've really enjoyed today, and I haven't even finished yet, because it's really built up an appetite biking around. The breakfast, it's a 10. The great quality, everything about it was quality. I didn't ask them to glaze the eggs over the top, and when they do that, they know what they're doing. That's a sign of knowing what they're doing. So there you go. If they've got a website or a Facebook page, I'll stick that in the description down below, along with the code for this bike, by the way. Don't forget, use the code MacMaster and you can get 80 quid or $80 off. Anyway, fantastic breakfast. Don't go anywhere, because I'll see you around the front, and we'll take this thing for a spin and put the 360 camera on and have a little bit of fun. And we can see the sights as well, because there's some stockheads up there from Clipston Colliery, which are very, very famous ones. See you in a minute. Tell you what, that breakfast has set me up for the day. Right, I'm going to get the 360 camera on the bike, and we're going to take it for a spin and see how this thing handles, and you can come with me and have a little ride. I tell you what, it is a whole lot of fun, and it's beautiful on a day like this. The only thing I would change though is I'd include the mud guards with it. But I'm an old bloke, aren't I? I like, I'm old style. I don't like mud on me. But one of my mates said, "Oh, mud guards, you don't want them on. Looks cooler without." I'm like, I'm not cool though, am I? Anyway, let's get on the bike and take it for a spin. This is fantastic. Right, okay, here we go. First of all, we've got this in gear number 6. Are we in? 6, gear number 6. 6th gear. I've got it in pedal assist 5, and we're going up a hill here, which is fairly steep. And let's see how we go. So, 6th gear, I'm pedaling. Not putting a lot of pressure on, really. It's doing okay. Not too, tell you what, I'm going to knock the gear to pedal assist 5, and then we're in gear number 4. There we go. Let's go up here. It's brilliant off-road with these thick tyres. It's fantastic. Suspension's great. Can't feel any bumps on my bum, which is good. Nice and comfortable with the double suspension. The brakes are superb, hydraulic brakes. Pedal assist 5 is really, really easy to pedal. There we go. Even in 4th gear there. Right, again, slight incline up here. Got the headstock, sorry, I keep calling them stock heads. Stock heads, headstocks, there we go. Over to the left, famous ones they are. Clipston colliery. Right, here we go, round here. Little icy on the ground as well. I'm going to knock it down, the pedal assist, to pedal assist 3. Now, as I say, you can put a throttle on this. It is in the box in the UK, but you don't need it. The pedaling is great. It gives you that power. This is pedal assist 3, and I'm hardly putting any pressure on at all. And I'm in 4th gear there. Oh, this is great. Right, a little bit of an incline here. Here we go. On the grass. Feel a tad bit of burning my legs on Power Assist 3, but I'm 54 and I'm not fit, and I eat a lot of fried breakfasts, and it's easy. Right, let's put it in pedal assist. Let's go around this way here. Here we go. That's pedal assist 0. We don't want that. Pedal assist 1. So pedal assist 1, I'm going to put it in 3rd gear. Wow, what a view here. Look at that. Look at that. I'm just going to stop a minute. Look at them headstocks. Fantastic view. Wow. Okay, right, let's I'll tell you what's good about this bike is the turning circle on it. A lot of bikes that I've had, it doesn't turn very well, but you got a good turn on that. Right, let's go down. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to stop a minute because my hands are freezing off. Freezing off. So I'm going to put my gloves on a minute. You'll have to bear with me. I'm going to stick my gloves on. So we're in pedal assist 1 and we're in gear number 3. Oh, that's better. That's a lot better. Right. Need to burn some of them calories off from that breakfast, don't I? Right, here we go. Let's get going. I'm going to go downhill a little bit here. I'm going to change gear. Let's get it in 7th. Got 9 gears on this. Gear number 9, there we go. 9th gear. Excellent brakes. Wow, this is fun. Woo! Okay. Pedal assist 1. And it's doing really, really well. Here we go, yes. I'm just like Tom Cruise in Mission Impossible, not. Right, let's get it on pedal assist 5 again. Wow, you can, wow. Okay, that is responsive. I don't know whether you can hear me with the wind. Woo, it is cold. Here we go. I need to get some hills, some hill climbing here. Where can we go? Let's go around here. Let's take it up here. Whoa, as soon as you put your foot on that pedal, wow, it just goes. Whoa, muddy underground there. These tyres are thick and they grip really well. Whoa, what an off-road bike this is. It is, yeah, the suspension's working itself there. Fantastic. Oh, got some mud on my glasses. That's the only thing I would say is just put mud guards on it. Oh, it's getting very muddy here. Ooh, very muddy. I think I'm going to turn around here. Yeah, it's getting very marshy underground there. Let me turn this round. Here we go. Wow, it is marshy underground there. Let's go back this way. It is going to go up this hill up here. Right, we're in pedal assist 5. And there's no, I'm not breaking a sweat at all, it's easy. Okay, let's change it down to, I'm in pedal assist 5, but I'm in gear number 9. So let's change gear down to 7 there. These tyres really do grip really well. Whoa, muddy. Would you put mud guards on it, or do you think it'd ruin the look of it? I think I'd put mud guards on it. I think I might order some mud guards for it. I've just cleaned my jeans, and I'm going to have a streak of mud right at the back of my jeans now. But it does look cooler, I think, cooler without, doesn't it? But yeah, this is muddy. There we go. I guess if you've got a bike like this, you're not going to come out in clean jeans, you're going to come out in proper biking gear, aren't you? But there we go. It's got a really clear screen and a display on as well. The display is really good. You've got a horn. There we go. Not sure about the horn. Oh, it's muddy. Right, let's try and get the ice is melting and it's getting all muddy. Got a really bright light on here as well that you can use, which really works well at night. I've tried that. You can replace that. You can upgrade the light online if you want and get yourself a different light, etc. Everything about this bike is pure quality. Really, really. I tell you, the best things about it are the brakes and also the actual power system itself. The torque sensor is fantastic. It is a quality bike. Right, let's park it up here and then wind this video up. Wow, and I'm just going to go for a ride on my own and have a little bit of fun. Right, here we go. Oh my word. Muddied all the tyres up, and I've got to get it back in the house. Right, I'll see you over here. Right, okay, let's wind this up because I'm going to go for a ride on my own and have a little bit of fun now. I mean, I'm muddy already, so I might as well just go for it. Would I recommend this bike? Absolutely, of course I would. It's fantastic. I wouldn't be putting it on this channel if I didn't. Thanks to Cyrusher for sending me this bike. As I say, they haven't paid me to review this bike. They haven't let me keep the bike, which I'm not sending it back to Cyrusher because it is. Wow, it's an amazing bike. The torque sensor on it, fantastic. The brakes are absolutely superb. They stop you on a dime. Everything about it is superb. It's quality. You can see and tell that it's a quality made bike. I think it's one of their best bikes that they actually make, and I chose it because they offered me another one, and I said, can I have that one? And they went, yeah, go on then, we'll send it to you. So thank you very much. It's not the cheapest bike that I've done on this channel, but then again, there are way more expensive bikes out there, and this actually is as good as those. I've looked at some reviews myself online, and they've pit this bike against bikes that are like over 10 grand, etc., and this thing holds its own. So don't forget that discount code in the description down below. Thanks to Cyrusher again. I hope you enjoyed the video. I certainly enjoyed bringing you with me, and also that breakfast as well. Don't forget that discount code. You can save in dollars and in pounds. It's down below. Head over and tell me what you think. Would you put mud guards on it though? I mean, my daughter's boyfriend said no, it's not cool, but I'm not cool, am I? I'd rather put them. I think I'm going to invest in the mud guards, Cyrusher. So there we go. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. God, it's chilly. Can't wait to get out on it in summer.